On your mark, get set, let's go. Oh, yeah, come, we could carry go to do the things you know how to do. But I did beguna jaw. Beguna take them small, small.
So is there any, I mean, would you allow your kids, any of your kids, to follow your footsteps and, of course, continue the legacy of the family?
Definitely. But I will not force them to. It has to be, it's not a career where you can just say it's going to be easy. It's a very unpredictable career. So you must love, you must really want to be a musician. So when times are hard, you have nobody to blame but yourself. There's a time when you are going to be on the road. There's a time when you have to do more practice. There's a time when you might have to teach yourself more instruments. You are going to have to enhance your creativity. You are going to, it's like being a doctor. When you pass out as a doctor, then you have to go for special, you have to go and specialize in something, probably kidney, brain or something. If you want to earn more money, you're going to have to specialize. Then you have to become a professor. So music is the same as all these other professions. You start off, then you see along the way, oh, the public is going to demand more from you. Do you have the energy? Do you have the willpower to take the extra step? If you do, then at that time you're going to go dive in again. Going to research within yourself and look for more the creativity to please the public.
I really would like you to set the record straight right now. We've been talking about, you know, magazine and newspaper, what they, you know, putting out there, you know, without you even saying this is what I'm doing. There's a rumor that, you know, currently you are on crack cocaine. And
okay.
Exactly. And we know that Fela had his sickness. The only thing we knew with your dad was just marijuana. But now, crack cocaine is like a stimulant.
You see, that question is very... I could, if I said no, there's no proof. But I've never taken cocaine. I've smoked before. I've smoked twice in my life. I started smoking cigarettes at the age 12. Smoked it all in secondary school. I got into a lot of trouble in school for smoking. And all the bad boys were my friend. I started to smoke grass at 17, age 17. I stopped at 24. I started again in the year 1999 towards 2000. And I stopped again in 2004. And I haven't smoked since then.
Wow.
I've never taken cocaine. I don't drink. I've never been able to drink. But occasionally now, if we are celebrating something like my birthday or something, maybe New Year, I could drink a glass of champagne. And if I did drink it, everybody would believe I've had a whole bottle because I become a very big nuisance. But people around me like me to drink because I just start talking rubbish. So, but I can't drink like that. And hard drugs, never ever taken any hard drug.
And I'm glad that you clarified that. Now, have you heard?
But what I'm saying is, there is no proof.
There's no proof.
So I could say I don't take it. So
it's okay.
The skeptic will say it's a lie. It's a lie.
We believe you. I believe you. So as long as you sign it, I believe you. So will the fans have the opportunity of hearing a collab between you and your brother, Seun Kuti?
You never say never. But like I said, in the music business, everybody's doing their thing, and nobody wants to stop to, how would I put it? Okay, let me give you an instance. There are many artists I wanted to work with, but when I was in the studio trying to get them to do things on my album, they were probably working on their own. Now their management did not allow them to leave what they were doing to come and do things, so I had to continue my work. And same with me, probably they want me to do something, I'm on tour, so that meeting point between many artists sometimes is very unpractical. Now, so it depends on, maybe there's a big investor who now says, okay, we want you, stop what you're doing, we're going to pay you for not doing any work, blah, 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 come and do this. It's going to be a big hit. If that happens, then you find that the management, everybody, the agents will now say, okay, we accept, I give you permission to leave your job. Like I'll give you an instance, I'm supposed to be on Nigerian Idol. unfortunately, before I signed the contract, this store was ready in the process. So there's a clause in my contract that says, look, if this store comes in reality, you are going to have to let me go. So there's a clause in that contract that says, throughout the month of January, Nigerian Idol will let me go. But I have to come back immediately to finish the remaining dates of the Nigerian Idol. So many artists have this in with their management or agents, blah, blah, because they can't let you leave because they will lose money.
Right.
So with Shehu now, he has his own, he's not tied under the estate of his father or my father, sorry, or he's doing his thing. But then sometimes we cross paths, like the last celebration, we were at the shrine together and we jammed together. We were at a tour in Denmark together. We played together. So sometimes our paths cross. Sometimes they don't cross. Sometimes I'm in Nigeria, he's on tour. Sometimes I think he's in Nigeria now, I'm on tour. I might get back and he will be on the road. So we don't meet. It's not like we live in the same house.
Right.
So we don't see. We could talk, blah, blah, blah. When we say, oh, how are you, blah, blah. We are very friendly and all that. But it's not something, nobody's going to go out of their way if there is if management and everybody. Okay, somebody like me, I don't have a manager, so I'm very easy to meet. So especially many young artists say I should just come and do things for them. This is easy for me because I don't really have a management like many artists today. And I don't have, you cannot compare my career with even Shehu.
That's right.
He might need a manager. Maybe when he becomes 50 or 40 something, he will say, okay, I want to handle my career myself. I'm tired of answering to anybody.
And you're doing a good job.
I've paid my dues gone. To say, okay, I don't need a manager. Look, and to say you don't need a manager is a very big risk.
Yes.
Because you do need somebody that will be in town fighting for you.
Yes.
It's just that I can't be bothered anymore. Which is somebody, if I did find somebody I could trust, I could end up having a manager again. But I've had such a bad experience with management and all this that, look, I just say, okay, I've had enough. Let me be, all I need now are good people around me and my agent. So I have an agent in America, an agent in Europe. If I have a tour, they book the tour. And then if I'm not doing anything, I have my shrine. And luckily I have the shrine. So if nothing is happening in Europe or America, I sit at home.
That's it. So, like, why bring all the drama involved?
So I don't need anybody waking me up and me that is blah, blah, blah. Oh, you have to do this now. Oh yeah, get up. Yeah, stand up. Oh, sit down. Oh, yes sir. Oh, no.
Your new album.
Yes.
And from what I heard, I think you're supposed to be releasing it early this year.
Yes,
No Place
April.
for My Dream.
April.
You know what? I sat down and I was thinking, like, I was trying to be where you were when you came up with that title. No Place for My Dream. I mean, can you tell me?
It's quite an old number. What I've done now is I've made it very fresh. But this was at the beginning of my career. I wrote it, and it was a very big hit when I used to play. But we now found out, hey, I never recorded it, so I revived it. And it's a good thing that, so when God wants to do things, sometimes you just wonder. It's a good thing. Maybe it never came up because it wasn't mature enough, or I needed to be I needed more experience in the music business to revive this kind of number, because it was such a great number. Everybody liked it. I played one time, everybody loved it. So we brought it up again. So in the studio now, it's very fresh. It's a great album. So where I was it's a story of my life. Because when I set out with my career was, I want to achieve this dream of peace, togetherness, ending corruption. So it's, I don't want to give you too much insight to the...
Right.
You need to listen to it.
Right. So you guys have to wait for it in April, and I just want to thank you so much for your time. I'm here for the show. I can't wait to see him actually live. And if you want to check him out, get more information about the new album that's coming up, No Place for My Dream, all you have to do is to go to www.femikuti.tv. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. You're watching the LizMani Show. See ya.
On your mark, get set, let's go. Oh, yeah, come, we could carry, go to do